What is up, YouTube? It is me. It's the one, the only is. It is I. I am back. And I know I have been gone for quite a long time. And 4 months to be exact. And yeah. We're really about to just talk about, why I've been gone so long, what I've been up to. Things that have changed since that last video I made. Reasons to why the part 2 of that video never dropped. So yeah, it's gonna be a nice little video. We're gonna have a nice little chat today. So before we get started, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Also follow me on all my socials everywhere. The ones that are still here, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know.
This is not an attempt to ban TikTok. It's an attempt to make TikTok better. Tic-tac-toe. A winner. A winner.
And yeah, let's just get right into the video, I guess. Okay, so boom. Basically, the reason I've been gone is because I am a procrastinator at heart and I put things off. Funny thing is though, I actually recorded several videos in this little tenure that I have not been active over here. And those videos either started getting edited and I never finished. I recorded them, edited them, and did not like them, or recorded them and just never got to editing them. So they may or may not ever see the light of day. Most likely will never see the light of day. But I mean, yeah, it's not like I haven't been wanting to, upload videos and things like that. Yeah, that's really what happened there. But other than that, a lot of things happened over the past 4 months, you know what I'm saying?
This,
Be nice.
I'm finding it.
It take you that long to
It
find
does. It does.
Relationships, almost dying.
What? What the fuck?
Lord knows what else has happened, because a lot has happened over the past 4 months, and I would unpack all of that, but we will be here forever. So I mean, honestly, that's just, that's mainly what I've been up to these past 4 months. So I definitely plan on getting a lot more active on here, since life has started to slow down and I really had time to, yeah. But yeah, I do plan on getting a lot more active on here, and making a lot more videos. You know what I'm saying? So let me know what type of videos you guys want, because I mean, if you ask, I deliver. That's kind of what I'm known for. Pause.
Oh, really?
But anyways, yeah. So I mean, if you all want a video of me just breaking down everything that's happened in 4 months, I would gladly give that to y'all, because it is a lot. But other than that, let's just find some random things to do, honestly. So I guess I can tell y'all about my day today. I mean, today it snowed. We went outside, played in the snow a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, stop, bud, stop.
The last time I remember it snowing here, mind you, I live in the amazing states of Alabama.
I don't give a piss if it's a bulldog, a bullfrog, or a bulldog. Give me Alabama.
So with weather here, it's really a hit or miss on what you can get, and when you get it, you better embrace it and take it in, because you never know when you're gonna get it again. But we did get snow today, and we had fun with that. It is currently still snow on the ground outside, because it is at this very moment. It is yeah, it is currently 24. Okay, but you all see the big 24. It is currently 24 degrees, and it feels like 17 degrees. So, I mean, really, this is probably the coldest we're going to get for the next few years. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, we better take this time in while we can. But yeah, besides that, today was really a slight day, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much chilled. School was out because Lord knows school is draining. Can I get an amen? Somebody? Anybody? No? Okay.
No. I said no. You can kill all that right now. Like at this moment, stop.
But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what today was. Okay, so the other day on my story, I asked you all to ask me anything, and I was gonna answer them. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do right now. That's really what this is right now. So let's answer these questions. But yeah, a lot of these aren't questions, but we're just gonna talk in general. So you know, yeah. So the first one says, where is my money at? First of all, let me tell you something. You're not getting any money from me. You will never get any money from me. So stop asking me for money, okay?
Period. Too low.
You will never, I mean ever, get money from me. Let me make that abundantly clear. My money is my money, okay? My money is my money and I want it now, okay? Remember that, okay? Somebody just said no. First of all, let me tell you something. You hater, okay? You know what I'm saying? I have nothing to say to that because, you know what I'm saying? Like the great idol Beyonce said, I don't know what she said again. Like Beyonce said, always stay gracious because best revenge is your what? Your money, your paper, okay? So I'm not even going to respond to that because, you know what? If you want to be a hater, you be a hater, okay? That's what you do. Yeah, that's what you do. I don't partake of haters. Thank you very much.
Let them know, Greg.
Oh, I can show a
Honk the
pencil.
horn on their ass. Toot, toot, boop, boop. Bam.
Somebody said you're handsome. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I take that. I don't take that lightly. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I try my best to look my best, and thank you. Somebody said go bathe. First of all, let me tell you something. Let me tell you, in that carpet that sits on top of your head something. How about you go bathe and detangle that hair of yours? Thank you very much.
Now check that.
Okay, man, so I mean, that was all the questions that I'm going to answer right now because I really don't feel like answering questions. I'm not in the mood to answer questions right now. So we're just going to, I guess, you know, talk about some things that have been going on in my life these past few months. And, you know, hey, what's been up? So, when the movie first came out, I went and seen Wicked its opening weekend. I went by myself with no one. It was just me, myself, and my puffer jacket, right? So I went to see the movie, and when I tell you, I was watching the interviews and everything with, you know, Ariana and Cynthia and things like that. I was watching the interviews and I was seeing them cry. They were like, the movie is so emotional. So I said, I'm gonna go by myself. And if I cried during this movie, there would be no evidence. There would be no witnesses. It would just be me, myself, and I crying alone in the movie theater. So I went and seen the movie opening weekend, and I just have to say the movie was absolutely amazing. When I tell you 10 out of 10, well, 10 out of 10, one of the best movie musicals, adaptations of a musical I've ever seen. When I tell you I cried from start to finish, it was just such a beautiful movie, such an amazing movie, and it just touched my heartstrings, and you know, so much, and I just really enjoyed Wicked, and I have literally been a Wicked fan ever since I watched the movie. Like, I literally have a Wicked poster right. Okay, yeah, it won't focus, but there's a Wicked poster right there, and I have the whole soundtrack hanging above me right now as we speak. So yeah, as you can tell, that movie really changed. It's something has changed within me, as she said in the movie.
That's my line. There's no place like Target.
And you know, I really just have been a stan of Ariana and Cynthia already, so just seeing them in the movie just made it 10 times better. But yeah, I mean, if you haven't seen Wicked, I definitely, you know, recommend you go watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's on streaming now for the low price of $32.99. So I mean, hey, I recommend watching it. I enjoyed it, and I think, you know, a lot of other people will too. So yeah, that was my review on Wicked. I guess I could also give a little story time about, you know, what would the story time even be about? Okay, so let's do a story time on my first dates with my ex. So, I mean, cause it was definitely an adventurous first date, and not really one that is, you would say, is normal. But let's just, you know, let's just get into the story time about my first date with my ex, cause it was pretty interesting. So it was, let me see, it was gonna be November of 2023, and around that time I had just started driving. This is important to the story. So around that time I had just started driving, and I was going on my first date with we're gonna call him Cam. Not his name, but that's what we're gonna call him for, you know, the sake of the story. So me and Cam decided we're gonna go on this first date, and we said we're gonna go to the movies, and then we're gonna go out to eat afterwards. So I believe we went to the movies first. Yeah, we went to the movies. Yeah, we went to the movies first. So me personally, my taste in music, I like listening to singers. You know, I like listening to songs that make you feel something, songs that really invoke emotion. So I go to pick him up, and mind you, okay, so I should probably go back. So firstly, I did not have my own car at this time, so I had to use my grandmother's truck at the time, which eventually became mine, but that's a whole nother story for another day. So I had to use my grandmother's truck at the time. So I asked her if I could use her truck to drive it, to go on this date, and she agreed, right? So that's also important to the story, so keep that in mind. So I go take her truck, I drive, I get the address, I'm driving. Mind you, it's my first time really driving on like the interstate, because I had to hop on the interstate highway to find the quickest way to his house. So that's what I did. And I tell you, this was a stressful ride because I did not know how to use the GPS, and I was making all type of wrong turns and everything. It was just it was a mess. But besides that, I pick him up, and he gets in the car. Mind you, I'm listening to Adele. You know what I'm saying? I'm listening to Adele.
What are the dreams that you could
Basically artists that are popular in my area, but you know, the Cam, that really wasn't his type of music he listened to. So mind you, I have Adele, Someone Like You, blasting full volume, and this is our first time even going on a date or meeting each other. So, you know, you could imagine, you know, what he was thinking after, you know, getting in the car and hearing that. But yeah, that is, you know, that really wasn't important to the story, but he was. So we're gonna get back to that. So I'm driving, we going to the theater and all of that. So I get to this stoplight to turn into the theater, right? So as I'm approaching the stoplight, I am thinking to myself, okay, we're gonna slow down, because I'm like, okay, I'm a little nervous, right? I'm already a little nervous. So we're approaching the stoplight, and something in my mind told me to ease on the gas. I mean, not ease on the gas, ease on the brakes. So I go to ease on the brakes. Whole time, my foot has not switched from the gas pedal. So as I'm pushing my foot down, the car literally zooms, and I literally hit the car in front of me. I know, listen. I was hitting the brakes. Whole time I hit the gas and accidentally bumped into the car in front of me. Now, as hard as the bump was, luckily there was like no damage at all to the car. Thank Jesus, because Lord knows that would have been literally the last time I ever drove any type of vehicle. But yeah. So after I hit the guy, you know, it was a nice little bump. I will say that. And you know what I'm saying. You know, the car in front of me, the guy. I mean, it was two people. It was a couple, and they were also going to the movies to go see a movie. And the woman got out the car, and she was like, she went to go check behind, and she was like, oh well, there's nothing really wrong with the car. And I want to tell y'all, the husband was being so dramatic. Like, he acted like I literally flipped his car and gave him severe injuries. And that was not the case. When I tell you, I literally like nudged the car, and it was just it was so aggressive, I guess, because the truck I was driving was a little bigger than the car. They were driving a Charger. So I mean, it would be a little more aggressive, but it really wasn't that bad of a hit, if we're being honest. But anyways, so he gets out the car. He's like, oh, his back is hurting.
My back. Oh, my back.
The ambulance come, the police come, and all that. Well, the police actually didn't come. That's also important to the story. So the ambulance and the fire truck and everything is there. Paramedics, they're there. They're checking on him. They're checking on me. They're checking on Cam in the car, who's just literally, I think he was on the phone with his friends while I'm sitting here panicking for my life. But I mean, yeah, they were checking on him and the wife, and pretty much just doing whole evaluation, making sure, you know, everything was all right. And he continued to say his back was just in so much pain and everything, as if I just ended the guy's life or whatever, or nearly ended his life. So we sit there for a good 20-30 minutes waiting on the police to come. The police never come, and the ambulance and paramedics, they're like, well, there really is no damage to the car, so can y'all just like pull over to the side and wait for the police to come? If y'all want to file a report, y'all can, or whatnot, all that good stuff. So we pull over to the side, and we sit on the side for another 20-30 minutes, and the police still have not showed up. So the guy and his wife, they're just like, you know what, bump it, y'all go enjoy y'all movie, we're gonna go enjoy ours. And I was like, thank God almighty, because when I tell you, I was so nervous, like I was like nervous. But luckily they let us off, you know, easy and whatnot. They really, you know, we never saw them again. And yeah, we watched the movie. We went and watched the new Hunger Games movie that just came out. I forgot which one it was, what it was called, but it was a good movie. It was definitely a good movie. We enjoyed it. Then we went to, I believe, Texas Roadhouse and ate, and that was also good. I mean, yeah, besides that, it really wasn't a terrible first date. I mean, it was definitely one to remember, one for the books. And unfortunately, you know, me and Cam just didn't work out after that. Well, not after that. We worked out for a good little while, but we just didn't end up working out in the end. So, you know, Cam, if you're watching this, you know, I hope you're living a good life. I hope you're enjoying life and, yeah, whatnot. But, yeah, I mean, that was my first date. Really. Honestly, that was really my first date ever. And what a way to have a first date. Getting into an accident on your first date. That's one for the books right there. I think I'm definitely one of a kind. Most definitely. I really don't know what else to talk about. I'm kind of like just, I don't know, I'm just kind of bored, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Just got hung up on. That's some tea for y'all right there, you know what I'm saying? That's some tea that y'all can talk about. Well, I didn't get hung up on. I hung up and never got a call back, but
And
that's besides the point. Anyways, Christmas was nice, you know what I'm saying? I got this beautiful iPad right here. You know what I'm saying? Real nice and everything. I really love it, you know what I'm saying? I finally have my own iPad, and you know what I'm saying? Not buying other people's iPads, you know what I'm saying? I finally got one for myself.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
Clock it.
Clock that T.
And yeah, this has been my second phone ever since I got it. And I also got
Ever had a dreams that you could
also got a MacBook for Christmas, which was also very nice. So, you know what I'm saying? I love that for myself, honestly and truly. Yeah, I don't know what else to talk about besides, life has just been, life has been pretty good these past few months, I have to say. Even with all the BS that has happened in between the months, I think the past few months of my life have been some of the greatest, some of the best. Very mind awakening, very, very shell shocking, very character building, I want to say. I feel like I have really evolved. I've really evolved as a person over these past 4 months, and I'm just excited for the new year, you know what I'm saying? I graduate this year, you know what I'm saying? I go off to the military this year. It's gonna be a big year. My birthday is literally in 2 months. You know what I'm saying? That's just gonna be fun. It's just gonna be, I feel like 2025 is really gonna be a year, you know what I'm saying? It already has been a year, mind you. We're only like 3 weeks in, and this year has been one roller coaster already. But I think this year is gonna be amazing, you know what I'm saying? I am surrounded by people that, I feel are good for me. I am, loved by a person that is so kind and sweet and smart and beautiful and just all around an amazing person. So I think, I think life is really looking up right now. So yeah. That's all I got for today. If you all enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe. Even if you didn't enjoy it, still hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss when I upload. And I promise y'all, I plan on getting more consistent. But turn notifications on so you do know when I post and what I post. Also, you know what I'm saying? I told you earlier, follow me. Instagram, TikTok, everything. Follow me everywhere I'm at, I'm always, somewhere lurking in the shadows. So yeah, I will see you all in the next video. Deuces.
Trust in me. I can't, you said I can't trust in you.